Hello, I'm Radu. I'm one of the founders of CityCoin. It's a blockchain startup. CityCoin started with this idea of building the perfect city, decentralized city that works, the economy works on a blockchain and everything it's decentralized from governments, administration, economy, everything. This kind of libertarian paradise where everybody is free to transact without any kind of interference. Then we came back to Earth and we realized that this could work, and actually we created a transparent government system that runs on a blockchain. I'll leave Ali to explain the mechanics and the business part of it.
Hi. So we quickly realized what we had actually created was a transparent governance system. One that basically breaks the corruption chain with the blockchain. So how does it work? What we had devised was a system that allows smart contract powered tenders to be proposed, a secure voting system to then vote on these tenders. And this in turn created a transparent governance system. The tendering process works by the tender document being uploaded and converted through smart contracts into an online application. And then the proposals are received onto the platform. All of this is recorded onto the blockchain and secured in the ledgers of history. Then comes a voting system where token holders are then entitled to vote on the proposals that are received. Again, this is all recorded onto the blockchain. Here's a demo of the actual system and how it works.
Hi everyone, I'm Mohammed, and I'm going to be walking you through the demo video. So this video is a proof of concept of the tool, the decentralized application that we've developed over the weekend. So it's powered by a smart contract, and we've got two elements. There's submitting a new proposal, and there's voting for existing proposals. So I'm typing in here the proposal title and the description. So we've got Enfield solar housing, for example. And then next we upload the proposal document. So that's an image in this case. And then we go ahead and add the proposal. And what pops up now is, so it's a MetaMask document. So it represents an Ethereum transaction with the smart contract. We see that the transaction is pending. So it's waiting to be mined to be on the ledger forever. So in the meantime, we can actually have a look at existing proposals, which is in the table at the bottom. And this one is Crazy Golf in Trafalgar Square, so why not give it our vote? So we click on vote for the proposal. It has existingly 7 votes. So again, another transaction for the voting. And we see the other transaction has gone through. So when we refresh the page, our existing our proposal is now in the solar housing. It's got 0 votes, and the other one still has 7 votes, still waiting to be mined on the Ethereum testnet. And now it's gone through, and we've got 8 votes. Yeah, thank you.
So once you put the whole system together, what you find is that you can combine this and integrate it into any organization or public sector. What we end up with is a perfectly transparent governance system that cannot be manipulated and is fully auditable anytime by those who have the access or the public, if allowed. So what are the use cases? Consider any organization that requires transparency and has external stakeholders to answer to. Governments, local councils, NGOs, charities, public corporations. The use case of Citicoin is massive. Our business model is just as flexible. We can form joint ventures, we can provide private blockchains, we can create an open framework for social enterprise. All of this can be powered by our token, Citicoin. So we're open for business and we are looking for seed funding, and do come and talk to us after this presentation. The presentation was kept short on purpose so that we could take questions from the audience.
So I was just wondering what the terms are of your seed funding round.
So this is something we haven't got that far to sort of really think about. We're just looking for people, because what it is, depending on who wants to get involved in this project with us, they could stipulate those sort of terms. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really great what you're doing, and great start.
Thanks, man. Anybody else? Sure, man, go for it. Why not?
How long is it going to take you to get a prototype delivered, and where would you like to start? Where would be your, what would be your dream result within 3 months?
So, the core fundamental technology it's there. I suppose a prototype is
Depends on the use case, the special use case.
I guess what I mean is I've seen so many companies go into Y Combinator, and it's pretty extraordinary what they actually deliver on demo day when they're in this pressure cooker environment. So imagine you were entering Y Combinator, and in 3 months you had to stand up in front of everyone in the valley. What would you have liked to have shipped? Is there like some random city in Jersey, or is there some place in the world where you could deploy Citicoin or deploy your software where that would just make everyone want to invest in you? Like, what's a tangible result that you could get to in 3 months?
so.
I think yeah, that could be the case, to have like a fully operational application that run these governments.
Yeah. To answer that question, basically, we'd love to take on some sort of social enterprise and help them create transparency within that organization, and use that as a case study, because it's the core fundamental technology could be used over and over again. Yeah, so I think social enterprise would be something great for us to get started with.
Another aspect, I'd really love to see some founders of ICOs start locking up their own coins for kind of 25 years or something. Some kind of governments where, and throughout those 25 years, if any of the people are not happy with what they're doing, they could get fired. So I would love to see voting systems for ICOs so I could cryptographically prove that the founder doesn't have access to all the coins and will get fired if they are voted out. That's just like another idea for where you could take your technology, because I think it's really interesting.
I mean, if you're talking about our tokens, I don't know, but let's say, for example, if you were to use this technology to create that system, totally possible, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's just like another idea that I would feed, because I think that cryptographic governance is just such an interesting area, and it sounds like you've been thinking about this really deeply, and I have no idea about it, but really interesting.
Thank you.
Brilliant, well done, guys.
Thank you.